The grand stage of the Forgotten Opera House was a silent witness to the passage of time, its once elegant aura now overshadowed by the decay that clung to every corner. As urban explorers stepped into the dimly lit hall, the creaking of the grand stage's curtains echoed through the vast space, like a melancholic overture announcing the beginning of a spectral performance. The air was thick with the scent of dust and forgotten dreams as the explorers navigated the maze of abandoned seats. Broken chandeliers dangled from above, casting feeble glimmers of light that struggled to penetrate the darkness. The ghostly presence of an unseen audience seemed to linger, their spectral applause echoing faintly in the cavernous hall. The grand stage itself, adorned with remnants of a bygone era, held a mysterious allure. A once majestic piano, now draped in a tattered velvet cover, stood as the focal point. It was as if the instrument waited patiently for a maestro who had long vanished into the shadows of time, leaving only the haunting notes of an unsung symphony. As the explorers ventured further, their footsteps mingled with the echoes of the past. The grand stage, though seemingly lifeless, exuded an eerie energy and invitation to uncover the secrets that lay dormant in the decaying heart of the Forgotten Opera House. In the dimly lit backstage rooms of the Forgotten Opera House, the urban explorers stumbled upon a cache of forgotten artifacts, including sheet music adorned with intricate notes and faded ink. As they sifted through the musical manuscripts, a name began to emerge, a maestro whose legacy had been erased by the sands of time. The maestro's enigma unfolded through the uncovered compositions. His notes were not mere arrangements, they were an intricate tapestry woven with threads of passion, melancholy, and a hint of madness. Unsolved crimes and tales of unrequited love were encoded within the musical stanzas, hinting at a tumultuous life that had become inseparable from the opera house's haunting legacy. In the archives of the city's historical records, the urban explorers unearthed newspaper clippings and faded photographs that further unraveled the maestro's enigma. Stories of scandal, whispers of forbidden love affairs, and the maestro's abrupt disappearance from the public eye became the focal points of the chilling narrative. As the investigators delved deeper, the maestro's compositions hinted at an otherworldly influence. Cryptic symbols and esoteric musical notations, seemingly etched during moments of divine inspiration or unholy communion, spoke of a connection that transcended mortal understanding. The enigma of the maestro deepened, and the urban explorers found themselves standing on the precipice of a chilling revelation. The decaying opera house, a silent witness to the maestro's rise and fall, seemed to echo with the spectral melodies that once emanated from its grand stage. The silent symphony, previously shrouded in mystery, beckoned the investigators to unravel the secrets concealed within the intricate notes, a journey that would lead them to the heart of the maestro's enigma. As the urban explorers ascended the ornate staircases of the opera house, they encountered the spectral realm of the balconies, a space where the ghostly arias of an unseen opera unfolded in a haunting symphony. The once grand seating areas, now draped in layers of forgotten opulence, bore witness to an audience that transcended the boundaries of the mortal and the ethereal. Witnesses spoke of figures in elegant attire, their ghostly forms seated in silent appreciation of an invisible performance. The urban explorers, standing amidst the spectral balconies, felt the palpable energy of an otherworldly audience, their presence manifesting as a phantom applause that reverberated through the hallowed halls. The haunting melodies grew more pronounced as the investigators ventured further into the balcony chambers. The chilling resonance of unseen voices, singing arias that seemed to echo from a bygone era, created an atmosphere laden with both beauty and melancholy. The decaying opera house, once filled with the applause of the living, now hosted a phantom audience enraptured by the ghostly performances. The explorers, drawn into the spectral opera unfolding above the grand stage, felt an otherworldly presence embracing them. The ghostly arias, sung by voices lost to time, became an invitation to uncover the narratives concealed within the haunted balconies. The opera house's mysteries, intricately interwoven with the ethereal melodies, beckoned the investigators to delve deeper into the heart of the silent symphony. In a forgotten chamber beneath the grand stage, the urban explorers uncovered a weathered tome, the maestro's journal. Its brittle pages, adorned with faded ink and cryptic sketches, became a portal to the inner workings of the enigmatic musician's mind. As they leafed through the journal, a tale of artistic passion, supernatural intrigue, and descending madness unfolded. The journal entries chronicled the maestro's relentless pursuit of musical perfection. His early pages spoke of innocent dreams and the joyous creation of symphonies that echoed through the grand halls. However, as the narrative progressed, a dark undercurrent emerged: the maestro's pact with forces beyond mortal comprehension. Cryptic symbols and esoteric notations filled the latter pages, revealing a Faustian bargain that granted the maestro unparalleled musical prowess in exchange for his sanity. The journal spoke of midnight rehearsals where unseen entities whispered forbidden secrets, guiding the maestro's hand as he composed melodies that transcended the earthly realm. The maestro's descent into madness became a palpable presence within the journal's pages. Unsettling sketches depicted spectral figures, faces obscured by shadows, converging with the musician in unholy communion. As the investigators deciphered the coded language within the journal, they felt an otherworldly energy seeping into the chamber, as if the maestro's lingering essence still clung to the forgotten space. The pages detailed moments of revelation and despair, with the maestro wrestling with the consequences of his supernatural alliance. The ghostly arias in the balconies, the ethereal audience, and the haunting melodies all interconnected threads in the maestro's narrative, leading the urban explorers to a chilling realization. Armed with the revelations from the journal, the investigators stood at the precipice of understanding. The decaying opera house, once a stage for the maestro's artistic prowess, now revealed itself as a conduit for spectral forces that defied mortal comprehension. The silent symphony, orchestrated by the maestro's pact with the supernatural, beckoned the explorers to unravel the final act of the haunting tale hidden within the hallowed halls. Guided by the revelations from the maestro's journal, the urban explorers traced the path deeper into the forgotten opera house, following the haunting echoes of the silent symphony. The decaying corridors seemed to respond to the investigators' presence, each step resonating with the unseen energies that pulsed through the structure. Their journey led them to a hidden chamber beneath the grand stage, a space untouched by time, where a grand piano stood as the centerpiece. The flickering candles surrounding the instrument cast dancing shadows on the walls, creating an ambience that transcended the boundaries between the corporeal and the spectral. As the investigators entered the chamber, the air became charged with an ethereal energy. The grand piano, draped in a veil of forgotten elegance, seemed to beckon them closer. With a hesitant touch, one of the explorers pressed a key, and a melancholic melody echoed through the chamber, resonating with the spectral notes that lingered in the air. The maestro's ghostly apparition materialized, his form a mirage of the past, a reflection of a tormented artist forever bound to the grand piano. The investigators, captivated by the haunting presence, felt the weight of the maestro's unholy alliance and the consequences that reverberated through the opera house. The spectral symphony reached its crescendo as the grand piano played a melancholic composition, channeling the maestro's essence into the ethereal notes. Shadows danced on the walls, and the entire opera house seemed to vibrate with the convergence of earthly and supernatural forces. In the final act, the investigators bore witness to the maestro's tragic narrative: the pursuit of artistic perfection, the Faustian bargain with unseen entities, and the descent into madness. The silent symphony, once concealed within the decaying walls, now unfolded in a chilling display of spectral artistry. As the grand piano's last notes lingered in the air, the maestro's apparition slowly faded into the shadows, leaving behind a lingering silence. The opera house, a witness to the unholy alliance and spectral narratives, stood as a monument to artistic passion gone astray. The investigators, marked by the echoes of the silent symphony, emerged from the hidden chamber, their journey through the forgotten opera house complete. The decaying venue, once shrouded in mystery, now held the imprint of the maestro's tragic legacy, a legacy that would forever echo through the hallowed halls, inviting those daring enough to explore its depths into the chilling embrace of the silent symphony.